This is a quick walkthrough of the new data quality reports in myRADx-UP version 6.0. If you have the permissions to submit data, under that heading, I'm going to submit a quick test file with known data quality issues so we can see how the report is created in real time. Once you hit submit, you'll see the normal study data file history table below. So this tag shows you that you successfully started the import. And here we see the status of initiated, and if you click that refresh arrow, you'll see that it changes to upload complete. Note that there's now these data quality reports. That happens after the file has been incorporated. So if you click refresh again, this is a small file, the data quality report is now available. If you have a file that is 100,000 records, this could take minutes for the data quality report to be created, but normally it would be under 10 seconds, 15 seconds. If there is no data quality report listed after quite a while, depending on your file size, that means there are no data quality issues with your file. If we click on that, it will open a new window, and there are three tables that dive down into more detail of the data quality, with the more detailed being the far right one. So let's start with the data upload, which will be one row showing the one upload. This one was 446, the file name. How many rows were rejected? 0 of 12 total rows. The columns were 51 for my upload. I had 6 data points that were out of range, and so we'll delve into those in the other tabs. All 12 records were unique in my file. So clicking on data quality summary, I see groupings up by CDE. So here we see that age years had 3 errors, whereas my other CDEs, 2 emails and sex orient ID each had 1 error. If you have hundreds or thousands of records, this table is very useful to group whole CDEs that you may have gotten a column miscoded to the approved CDE list. So delving in to figure out what this issue is so we could fix the file and re-upload, if we click on data quality detail, every row represents a data point that was out of our data quality approved metrics. So again, this is all one upload, in my case, upload 446, and the participant ID column gives you the unique record ID that you can look up per row in your file. So here I see that age years has an allowed value of 0 to 110, but I put in a value of 666, so that's out of range. I have another age years that is out of range because the value was 27.8. We're not allowed to use decimals. You can't calculate age years from date of birth and leave a decimal because the age year is non-identifiable. So if you had calculated this from date of birth, you should have rounded down and put in 27. If we look at a CDE that's not a range, for example, sex orient ID, it will give you the allowed values. In this example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 96, and 99, and I put in a 0, so that's not within range. Lastly, there are some fields that are redacted because they're identifiable. So here is a personal email, and it gives you the text of the allowed domain, username at domainname.extension generically, but it won't give you what was in there. You'll just see 4 X's because we don't want to provide back identifiable information. I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, reach out to your EIT and we will be happy to help you.